On Wednesday, President Trump signed legislation ordering the Justice Department to release all files on Jeffrey Epstein. This dossier comprises all the files and communications relating to Epstein, as well as information about the investigation into his death back in 2019. So all of this is going to enter the public domain in 30 days from now. Amanda, isn't this a bit of a U-turn by President Trump?
No, I think President Trump said all along that he had nothing to do with this. And really, if the information was released, it would backlash on the Democrats, which I think we've been seeing that at least with Larry Summers, the former president of Harvard, and someone who has very high level positions that he's had to vacate from, such as being on the board of OpenAI. And so, this cuts both ways. And President Trump has made it abundantly clear he had nothing to do with this man. He started taking away his staff, and that was when Trump cut off the relationship. And so I think really what this is going to do is hurt Democrats more, and I think you're going to see that. But the reality is that this was a big deal for Republicans and Democrats. And no one wants to see the veiling or cloaking of information like this. Now, the Republicans' argument was, privacy, keeping the victims private. But, ultimately, this became a bigger issue that people began to focus on and wanted to have the files released. People within the MAGA world and President Trump's own party said this is what we voted for. And so the information in 30 days, with some caveats, will be released.